How would you feel if your husband left to go buy milk and bread and he never came home?
Why did I tell him? I told him because I wanted closure. I wanted honesty in my relationship. And secrets kill, guys. Secrets kill. Just be honest and be an open book. It's a path to longevity. So I told my then husband that I cheated on him because I felt like, hey, I did this in Nigeria and this is a new life. I'm sorry that I did that. You know, I was very stupid, young and naive.
My country people, area, wetin dey play, dey break everywhere burst. Our beautiful Nigerian sister Korra Obidi, she don come out through confession, come analyze the reason and the matter wetin make her go shook leg for bush when her husband don pay her dowry for Nigeria that year. My country people, according to her, e say she still dey small, young and naive. E never know the reason of marriage and how marriage still dey play. And na she by herself waka go tell her husband say, hey, my darling husband, I don put leg for bush oh, another person don pass your jungle where you pay put. My country people, the husband it say maybe na like you love me, I love you, make him tell her, make the matter not dey for her mind, may not be like say he dey hide something behind her marriage for her husband. As he tell her husband, my country people, now she dey regret since the day when she say she open her mouth to tell her husband, and then the marriage crisis for start. All those love who come dey see for social media na love, now the husband dey play. The husband come dey pretend dey show say he love Korra Obidi, whereas the matter e dey for him mind. He say any small thing for house, now he take dey blow her, now he take dey nag her, now he take dey do all these things, take dey humiliate her. Now inside as they give her gbas like this, she no come dey rest at peace with her marriage. The man, another matter come fall out where he come show us the reason wetin come make the man finally moved on. He come show us his girlfriend. My country people, make una come see Korra Obidi ex-husband daughter. Just in then he new lover when he make her come fit leave Korra Obidi. The real same white man, if he marry black, now that white now there he go still go end. It's even like Igbo man we marry Benin woman. At the end last now Igbo you go marry. Una know how it be now. Igbo people hey, we on a one, but una know how it dey roll when it comes to the Igbo side for to marry another tribe. My country people, make I leave una, make una come hear from Korra Obidi as she dey explain, dey show us the video and picture or as they say the for inside the matter. Thank you all for watching me on the Boss Lady TV, aka Aproko Matter on my page. I beg, if you never follow my page, help me just go click on the follow page, subscribe to my channel, make you dey see latest updates as they come out for social media. Maka, I don't drop on your doorstep. See you all on my next video. Bye bye.
She needs to say her truth. That is why we are doing this live today. I'm going to ask her some questions. She's going to answer you guys with receipts because she's the queen of receipts. And that's what we're going to do today. I want her to clear her name. So and that's why I flew all the way here.
My sister was sent by my family to LA to clarify the air and basically for us to speak. Most of you have heard one side of the story. It's time for you to hear my side of the story. I was putting this away. I told you guys initially because I love you guys and I always tell you guys what is going on unadulterated honesty. I told you guys that when I was feeling better, in a better place, I will come and say my truth. This is it. So come on, come all. This is it. And we're going to talk about this. Yep. It's going to be one and done. And it's going to be, you know, on to the next after this. I needed my big sister here because she's my big sister. She has always been my big sister.
Yep.
And I was not in a mental place, had the mental capacity to even deal. At that point, I had just given birth. Now I'm a little rested. I have my big sister here. I feel safe enough to tell the story, my side of the story. So you guys have heard one side. Here's the other side.
Oh, people are joining on my own life. Hi, I lost my page.
Yeah, my sister lost her page. It got hacked. So please follow this new page.
I said there are like 1 million people with my name right now. I don't know what's going on.
She has literally up to 50 at least pages of Nasi Ume, which is fake pages. So please follow my sister's page. It's not yet verified, and just try to make her rise above all the fake pages, because there are too many fake pages. Okay.
Right. So, how did you find yourself here right now? Because, I mean, you were happily married, what, 3 months ago? Or were happily married online 3 months ago? So, what happened? What happened to you?
To the best of my knowledge, I was happily married, you know. I was pregnant. We were not having as much as we were, because but to the best of my knowledge, I was happily married. We've had our own ups and downs, as every couple will. But to the best of my knowledge, we were good.
Okay. So, it looks like for a whole month, a lot of things were being said online that I really needed to clarify, because the moment you Google Korra Obidi's marriage problems or divorce, the first thing, and I'm not, it's on Google, the first thing you see is, it's, I say, a blog post about you being a chronic cheat. So, how true is this? By chronic cheat, I mean someone that is constantly cheating on a husband, who deserves to be divorced, because every single time, every single time, there's a justification for whatever he's doing. It's always, oh, how will you feel if you were cheated on? There's no way you wouldn't insult her in front of the children too. That kind of stuff. So it's always the defense is always based on the fact that it's been put out there that you are a chronic cheat. So how true is that? And what do you have to say about that?
I'm not a chronic cheat. I am far from a chronic cheat. I'm just a woman who was honest to her husband. Before I came to America, it was during the Trump's tenure. I was very do I even want to live in America? I have my career here in Nigeria. I don't know if I want to move. I love this guy, but I'm not sure. I was very, very indecisive, and I tasted from Pandora's box. I had an affair. That affair lasted one date. I felt bad about it, but I had not moved to America. Upon getting to America, I was very, very sad that I had made that mistake with the guy that I love. And I told him the truth. I said, hey, I had an affair in Nigeria, and I don't want us to ever have secrets. So here's the deal. I had an affair before I got here. He was like, how can you cheat on me, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, I'm sorry. This was before I ever got here. I came to America on a fiance visa. So when I got here is when we got legally married. And I told him, I'm sorry. He said, you cheated on me. I said, I don't want to leave you. You're the one who I love. And that was that about that. However, for the duration of my marriage, I think that was the worst. That was the worst thing that I ever did for myself in that marriage, because I was trying to have closure with this man, but I just shot myself in the foot with that.
Okay, so we all know it's very hard to forgive cheating. I wouldn't. I already told you guys before, I wouldn't, because I just feel like, people are very aware of what they're doing at every point in time. But what was his response to this apology?
He said, okay, he's fine with it and we can go on, but then after that, it was not fine, because he would go out, he would get drunk, he would come back, he would call me all sorts of names.
Okay.
I don't want to, should I go?
Well, yeah, I think we understand the gist. But the thing is, what I want to actually talk about now is something that has been going on. When this divorce thing started, there was this rumor about his mistress and how everybody was talking about, oh, but he has an 18-year-old.
Mommy, what? A cookie.
The cookie, yeah.
So,
Yummy.
this guy has an 18-year-old mistress, and you know, I kept saying, oh, what is this news, you know, all around social media? They were like, oh, but his girlfriend, his mistress. And I'm like, okay, who is this person? And I asked my sister, are you aware of this situation? And she said to me, well, it's not been verified. And then this supposed mistress reached out to me, and, you know, I'm just going to let her do her thing. I'm going to sort June out and I'll be back. But like, she has evidence. She has evidence of everything that has happened. The truth is, this guy is projecting all that he has done on her. Okay, so everything that he has come out to say without any evidence whatsoever, you know, screenshots of nobody's number, just screenshots of things without any evidence, it's a projection of exactly who he is. Okay, so I'm just going to leave it to her to drop the receipts, because she needs to clear the air, and I'm here as a big sister. I'm here for only a few days, and I need to leave my sister in a state of mind where she's not even scared, because this girl is scared she's scared. She's like, God, I can't even say anything, because it's like, oh, my own country people are against me. Black people are against me. Everybody's like, ooh, just shut up, take the abuse, keep your mouth shut. Well, after all, you got this and this and this and this. But nobody is really talking about who this person really is. So I'm just going to leave it to her to show you the receipts of his affair, of, you know, all that he has done. Him saying, oh, I love my children so much, but these children are mistakes to him, according to his mistress. Okay, so it's like, what's going on? And this is verified. This lady is aware. She's reached out to me. She's reached out to my sister. She's angry because she was promised love. She was promised, you know, a divorce. She was promised all sorts of new life from Brazil. She never got any of that, and then she has been blocked from his social media, and she's really angry about that. So that is why I'm going to leave her to do her thing, show you the receipts so that you guys know, because when people are accusing people of cheating and destroying people's names online, it's not funny, okay, at all. I don't want to go on Google and Google my family and see that somebody is accusing someone wrongly. All over YouTube, all over Google, Instagram, everywhere, it's like, ooh, this girl is such a cheat, she's a cheat. But then the person who is cheating chronically, to the point where, you know, anyways, I'll let her do her thing so that you guys can see the truth. And, you know, this is all evidence. The evidence is there for you guys to review. So, Junie.
Okay. I'm not gonna cry. This is not a crying video. I have my big sister here, so why am I crying? I'm not crying. Korra is not the crying girl. Korra is just the girl who is coming to take back her narrative. Woo! Take back my narrative. I am not a chronic cheat. I am not a narcissist. I am not all those things that he said online. He is those things, and this is why. They have been... I lost a pregnancy. They have been proof beyond all reasonable doubt that I was in an abusive relationship. He came online and said, I'm getting a divorce. And as soon as he did that, straight into I'm tired of the narcissism, you're this, you're this, and all of that stuff. I was just a woman who was just trying to save. I'm just a black woman who was building a brand and just trying to make it in Hollywood. And this man, I met him in Shanghai. It was almost like he was so good to be true. It was like he was a dream come true. This is one video. Of he and his mistress in Brazil. I want you guys to
wait, I think you should just read it, clear this out once and for all. Nobody at this point cares what anybody's saying. I'm just here to clear my family's name and to get my sister in a very perfect mental state before I go back. she cannot stand the lies online. And whether you like it or not, yes, we are social media people. This person has put her life online. And you are seeing it. Everybody is judging. Everybody has an opinion. And if you are going to go ahead and bring your own sister down when it's your turn, that's good for you. Nobody.
And he was in Brazil. And he swore on his kids, he swore on his daughter's lives that he has never cheated on me. He has never had anything to do with anybody. I'm the serial cheat. I am the narcissist. I am everything. But there's no one single evidence. Take note, he not also cheated on me physically, he also cheated on me cyberly. He would have constant video calls and all sorts of women, and I would find these chats on his phone, and he would be like, no, it's nothing, you know. This was what I was constantly dealing with. And he went on here to call me all the things that he called me. And you guys believed it. You guys believed it so quickly, even after I was still... She's a woman like me, and she's just 18 years old.
She's 19 now.
She's 19 now.
She was 18
but she was 18 when it happened. That is in case you're like, oh my God, it's just a picture of them together. Why are you saying that he cheated? I chose this path to share my life. I knew there were going to be consequences. I wasn't naive to that fact. However, I thought that I had a strong family unit, you know, and we were like, I was honest, and I told him everything, and I wanted our bond to be unbreakable, you know. If I'm gonna be honest, Brazil was, after he learned that after I was honest with him and I told him, hey, I did this before marriage and he did this in Brazil. But what I know for a fact is he swore on his kids that he never did it when he got back from Brazil. And it hurts that he said that his daughter was a mistake. Other than that, I wish everyone a good life. I wish we all succeed in our endeavors. And I wish God gives us the strength to be the best parents to our kids. Why did I tell him? I told him because I wanted closure. I wanted honesty in my relationship. And secrets kill, guys. Secrets kill. Just be honest and be an open book. It's a path to longevity. So I told my then husband that I cheated on him because I felt like, hey, I did this in Nigeria and this is a new life. I'm sorry that I did that. You know, I was very stupid, young and naive. But he made me regret it every day for the rest of my life. And I'm not even going to talk about all the things that he did to me physically and emotionally, you know, even prior to even finding out that happened. I regained my voice. I am no longer scared. I am no longer afraid. And I have you guys and I have my family and I do not have to be abused and take abuse. You do not have to sit through abuse. Abuse is abuse. It's not okay for anyone to put their hands on you. It's not okay for anyone to constantly belittle you. It's not okay for anyone to take jabs at you and tell you that something is wrong with you, you're insane and stuff like that daily. It's not okay. You don't need to sit through that. You can walk away. Please take that from my story and let's move and forge ahead.